Travis and Taylor, are they still together?
I can confirm they are. They're thriving, except for the fact that we see them walk out of restaurants from time to time, and I have them screen saved on my phone in a special album.
Are they married?
They are not married. There is no further updates on their relationship.
Okay, apparently, after breaking their disappearance act, the world obviously wasn't prepared for Taylor and Travis's phase of let's just eat steak like normal people. To put this into perspective, the ultra-famous, mega-rich global power couple dared to attend a chain restaurant. Travis just got the internet even more irate. Naturally, the internet lost its collective mind. It's like witnessing Leonardo DiCaprio at a 2-for-1 buffet or Beyonce at a Taco Bell.
I've been doing a lot of processing these last few months, and gratifying thing I've ever done. I think about that tour constantly. I'm so proud of it. The only reason I was able to take on those challenges, that's all because of the fans.
Swifties, the unofficial FBI, were in full crisis mode after discovering their Queen T was dining among commoners. Why Del Frisco? Why on a Michelin-starred fortress perched atop a remote mountain? Fans were in shambles. Some speculated Taylor just genuinely enjoys steak. Groundbreaking. But wait, there's more. Not only was their restaurant choice suspiciously ordinary, but their entire vibe sent the internet spiraling into over-analysis mode. Was Taylor hiding? Was Travis looking too normal? Were they suspiciously relaxed? One user on X dramatically posted, "Stop, it looks like she's hiding." Ma'am, she's entering a restaurant, not fleeing Area 51. Even more outrageous, Swift and Kels stayed for 3 hours. 3. Most of us only linger that long if the waiter forgets our order, and we're too socially awkward to complain. Yet here they were, allegedly enjoying themselves. Disgusting. For context, Taylor is worth $1.6 billion. Travis, a mere $52 million. A combined fortune capable of purchasing an island or an entire football team. Seeing them in a place where appetizers start at $10 and steaks peak at $85 sent the internet into a financial crisis. There are better restaurants than this. Come on now, one user scoffed. Meanwhile, Del Frisco's Grill watched their Google traffic skyrocket. Their PR team deserves a raise. Is Taylor okay? Is Travis distressed? Do we start a rescue mission? Look, Taylor could buy and sell us all before breakfast. If she chooses steak at a mid-tier restaurant with her Super Bowl champion boyfriend, let her. Maybe, just maybe, she genuinely enjoys Del Frisco. But the chaos isn't ending there, because here's the biggest bombshell of all. Apparently, eating steak in public wasn't scandalous enough. Now the internet has moved on to its next favorite pastime, speculating about Taylor Swift's face. That's right. In the grand tradition of she can't just live her life, fans are convinced Taylor is recovering from plastic surgery. Because, you know, when a billionaire pop star takes a break after touring the world for 2 years, the only logical explanation is, she got work done. It all started with a Daily Mail headline suggesting Taylor was in hiding. This led to deep investigative work, by which I mean unhinged internet threads where users confidently declared she must be recovering from surgery. The evidence? She hasn't been photographed as much. Because duh, celebrities must be documented daily. She looks different in recent pictures. Lighting, makeup, and aging aren't real. A plastic surgeon on Instagram said so. Because nothing says unbiased expert like a guy selling cosmetic procedures. One Reddit user even called plastic surgery the betting favorite, as if this were the Super Bowl of conspiracies. Of course, no celeb rumor is complete without actual plastic surgeons chiming in. Dr. Stephen T. Greenberg, board-certified surgeon and professional speculator, guessed she had eyelid surgery and fillers. Dr. Johnny Bettred added she might have done it to help with the hooting of the eyes. Yes, because the biggest musician in the world obviously has time to worry about that. And as if this train wasn't already speeding, people dusted off old nose job rumors. A February 2025 article compared teenage Taylor to 34-year-old Taylor and declared her nose looked more refined. Oh yeah, because human faces are supposed to stay exactly the same forever. But does it even matter? Taylor hasn't confirmed anything. People love to nitpick women's faces, and she's still a billionaire, still dating a Super Bowl champ, and still winning at life, plastic surgery or not. This next one will have Taylor needing some special recovery time because her ex, Maddie Healy, is apparently working on a big expose. Just when we thought the Taylor vs. Ex's cinematic universe had finally wrapped, Maddie kicks open the door like an uninvited sequel. The 1975 frontman is dropping words, a collection of lyrical poems and short stories. Because of course, he couldn't just write a regular memoir like the rest of us. But don't be fooled by the artsy format. Insiders say it's still packed with drama, possibly including some spicy details about his Blink and You Missed It romance with Taylor Swift. And since the Tortured Poets department roasted him to a crisp, many suspect Maddie's about to return the favor. He was reportedly shocked by Taylor's lyrics. To be fair, when you date the most famous songwriter on earth, you have to assume you'll end up in a song. But the smallest man who ever lived apparently felt a little too personal. Whether his book is a classy response or a messy clapback remains to be seen, and he might not stop there. The 1975's new album is in the works, and fans are convinced it's packed with Taylor references. One rumored track, God Has Entered My Body, allegedly includes the line, "Keep your head up, princess, your tiara is falling." Subtle? Not even a little. Maddie insists he's over writing about exes because it's too obvious. Meanwhile, he's releasing a book and an album that may reference Taylor. Revenge or genius PR move? Either way, Swifties are watching, popcorn in hand. And if Maddie thought lyrical jabs were bad, he's definitely not ready for the internet's reaction. But while Maddie is making scandalous career moves, our queen Tay-Tay isn't lagging behind. Get this, Taylor might just be swapping her iconic mic for a superhero cape. That's right, reports are swirling that Miss Swift is in talks with none other than Marvel Studios for a potential leading role in an upcoming film. Because if there's one thing Taylor does better than writing legendary breakup songs, it's taking over everything. The internet, as expected, has exploded. Some Swifties are already buying Marvel merch, screaming that this is the only reason they'd ever watch a superhero movie. Others are throwing popcorn at the wall, begging the universe for this not to be true. Now let's address the elephant in the fandom room. Even some die-hard Swifties are hesitant. One fan dramatically declared she peaked with Valentine's Day and it's all been downhill from there. Respectfully, that movie had an 18% on Rotten Tomatoes. If that was her acting peak, we've set the bar very low. But whether you love or hate the idea, this move makes sense. Taylor has dominated music, broken records, and achieved billionaire status. So why not Hollywood next? Plus, she's already tested the waters with Cats, We Don't Talk About That, and Amsterdam. Also, we don't talk about that. Hey Yo-Ho, would she even play? Could she be Marvel's answer to Dazzler, the mutant pop star who turns sound into light? Or maybe she shocks everyone by playing a villain, finally unleashing all that Reputation-era rage. Either way, if Taylor joins the MCU, the box office would break records before the first trailer even drops. Meanwhile, Jason Kelce's ESPN disaster is raising eyebrows. It turns out, Philly grit doesn't always translate to late-night TV. They call it Late Night with Jason Kelce was supposed to be a game changer. Instead, it flopped harder than a botched trick play. Despite a strong lineup, Charles Barkley, Lil Dicky, and even his wife Kelly in a recurring segment, the ratings tanked. Not even his signature chuck a beer on air moment could save it. Fans did not hold back. One blunt critic wrote, "Sick of both Kelces." Another asked, "Why is ESPN trying so hard to make this guy happen?" The baffling time slot didn't help. 1 a.m. Eastern, who was staying up for that? Even West Coast viewers weren't biting. One person summed it up perfectly. Not many people tuned in. Brutal, yet fair. Is ESPN overdoing it? Maybe. But one thing is clear, Taylor Swift is still the main character, and the internet wouldn't have it any other way.